What's going on, Bears fans? Come back at you another edition of Bear Down Forever. Now, I know I said I was gonna do a video, a draft video, so I'm gonna try and knock this out fast. Hopefully it'll be quick. And so this is of course a draft video that is before the game, the final game of the season. So this is the last mock draft I did. This one has trades in it. So right off the bat, I traded down from the number 2 spot, and I traded down to number 3 with Seattle. I got the third pick number 18, pick 35, and I got a third round pick from Seattle. So yeah, right from the rip, I just started making moves. I was like, you know, so we got to make this happen. So and with that first pick, I picked number 3. I drafted Will Anderson Jr., 6'4", 235, out of Alabama. He's an edge rusher. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to rush through this. So he is the perennial best player in this draft, and as of right now, never know. Somebody could step up and do something. The Bears need help on the defensive side, so we all know this. So yeah, so that was my first pick with that one, and with my second pick, it's here somewhere. I think I just passed it, but yeah, but Will Anderson Jr. He's a beast, and I would be happy if the Bears did get him. I would not be upset at all because I mean the Bears pass rush has really been non-existent, so it was just a problem. But the next pick I had was pick number 18. So I got a trade offer from New York. They were going to give me pick number 22 and pick number 54 for pick number 18. So I took it. So I traded down, and so I made 2 trades already. I made one pick, and then my next pick was pick number 22. I took Broderick Jones, offensive tackle out of Georgia. Now, Broderick Jones, he's a the Bears need help on the offensive line. We all know this. So he's 6'4", 315 pounds, and I took him, to fill that right tackle spot because I think Braxton Jones can really be solid at left tackle. But hey, you never know. I mean, they may sign somebody else, and they may draft somebody to play left tackle. I'm just going by what I saw so far and what I believe is gonna be, what I believe is gonna happen. So the next pick I had was second round pick number 35. I took Rasheed Rice, a wide receiver out of SMU, and Rasheed Rice, we need good receivers. We need better receivers, I should say, or more help at receiver, I should say, because I think we have good receivers, and I think our receivers can play better, but we do need some guys who, when it's down and it's crunch time, and you're trying to make a play, and you throw the ball to the receiver, you need to make sure the guy can make the catch. I'm referring to the play with EQ a few weeks back and everything. If he'd have made that catch, he could have won that game. But it's just one of those things. Rasheed Rice is 6'2" with 203 pounds. He's out of SMU. So I just really believe that the Bears, if they put more weapons around Justin Fields, and they put this team together. And I know I said before, you build from the defensive line back and the offensive line out. So that's the way I see it. So my next pick number 35. Pick number 54, wide receiver Cedric Tillman out of Tennessee. Now Cedric Tillman, I double dipped that receiver in back-to-back picks. He's 6'3", 215 pounds. Again, out of Tennessee. And I know some people be like, well, they took Velus Jones out of Tennessee. It doesn't matter what college that you took a player from the previous year. Like, you can't go back there and take another player. I mean, come on now. You could take players from the same team at back-to-back picks if that's what you need. And the Bears definitely need to bring in, if nothing else, more competition. So so yeah, so the next pick, pick number 55, I have them taking Cedric Van Pran, the center out of Georgia. Now, we all know the Bears' offensive line definitely needs help, and like I said, we need to build an offensive line out. And I know I took the receivers because they were there, and the value was just too good for me at that time to take him. So, and I believe that Cedric Van Pran, the center from Georgia, he's 6'4", 311 pounds. He's a really good guy. He's good in space, and he's good. He's good with movement too. And you know the Bears like to move a lot, so I think he would be a good fit. And I do think the Bears definitely need to upgrade at center, even though Lucas Patrick is under contract and everything. So, pick number 65, I took linebacker, uh, excuse me, DeMarvin Overshown out of Texas, 6'4", 220 pounds. He's a he's a people mover. He can make plays. He can move good. He's athletic. I think him with Jack Sanborn, I think that'll be a lovely, lovely connection for some years to come. And I would definitely look forward to seeing that. I mean, I'm like, man, I'm like looking at a player like Overshown and a player like Sanborn, having them play together would be awesome. Just awesome to me. So the next pick was 101 because of because of trades that I made. We got defensive tackle out of Michigan, Mozzie Smith, and again, the Bears definitely need help on the defensive and offensive lines. So Mozzie Smith is 6'3", 337 pounds. Now he's bigger than what I would think that Ryan Poles would want to use, but he's extremely athletic. He's so athletic that he was the top freak on Feldman's freaks list of the summer. So that's why I drafted him. He doesn't fit like the weight mold, but he fits the athleticism mold, and I think that that's something that Ryan Poles is looking for. He's looking for players that's athletic and that can move and can make things happen. So pick number 131, I took edge rusher out of Washington, Zion Tupuola Fetui. I think I said that right. I hope I said that right. I don't know, but yeah, again, and I know I keep saying that sound like a broken record. The Bears need help. They need to get after the quarterback. They need to stop the run. They need to put pressure. They need to make life easier on the cornerbacks and the safeties because they're back there trying to do everything. They're making all the tackles. They're doing it all. The quarterback has a year to throw the football, and the defensive backs are. I mean, they're going through it. So so next pick number 133, Tyler Steen, offensive tackle out of Alabama. Now again, like I said, the offensive line and defensive line to me are the weakest positions, and then I would have to go with I'd probably have to say receiver because there's still some unknown stuff that we have to see. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Mooney. I think Mooney's a beast, and I believe that Chase Claypool, once he gets the full, excuse me, full go of this system, he's gonna be better in the system and everything. Because you think about when the season first started, it took them a while to get acclimated. It wasn't like it just happened. Once they got they started making better plays and started putting up more points and everything. But it's still some things to see. So Steen is 6'5", 315 pounds, and again, and I know took a tackle earlier, but and a center, but like I said, the offensive line can use some rejuvenation. So you never know. Somebody could slide in the tackle. I mean, somebody could slide in from tackle to guard, or you can just competition. We want these guys to compete. Want these guys to compete. You don't want anybody to just be there and just be chilling like they have no competition. And with that being said, I made another trade, and I'm sorry, I don't remember exactly what I did with this trade, but Um, we got pick number 176. I got Aeneas Smith, the wide receiver out of Texas A&M, and again, he's 5'10", 190 pounds. Like I said, competition. You want to bring in as much competition. You want to bring in players, who can make things happen. He's a jittery athlete. He has superb change of direction, and his hips allow him to manipulate angles with rare suddenness. On top of that, Smith also is a field stretching speed and explosiveness in space. So he's fast. We know Justin Field has a big arm. He can throw the deep ball. He can get the ball downfield. So bringing another player. Now, if you got a player, we don't know what his 40 time is yet, but if you bring in a guy who has speed like Velus and you have both of them on the field at the same time, that can, have the coverage off, and that can help the running game. It can help the underneath passing game. I'm just looking at stuff like that. But and who knows, if they don't break the coverage off, maybe you have two fast guys running open in the field, and the quarterback can take his pick of who he want to throw the ball to, and which is never a bad thing. So the next pick number 197, I had the Bears selecting um, Rashawn Johnson. Rashawn Johnson, the running back out of Texas. Now, he's a big back. I don't have his measurables with me right now. I'll put it on the screen for y'all. But he's fast too. The guy can move, and for a guy his size and his speed, if we do lose David Montgomery, we can get a guy who's big, strong, and fast. Monty's big and strong, but he's not that fast. Now I'm not gonna say he could come in and break tackles like Monty, because Monty is a monster when it comes to breaking tackles. But I mean, this guy is he could be a nice consolation prize, depending on what they do as far as that's concerned. And with the last pick, pick number 216, I had the Bears selecting cornerback, defensive back, DJ Turner out of Michigan. And he's 6 foot, 180 pounds, and he was on Fieldman's freak list with a documented 4.28 40-yard dash time. And so we gonna see when this draft, when the combine comes around and the pro days and stuff, how this really pans out. But yeah, so I enjoy doing this. I enjoy doing mock drafts. That's just something I like doing. I know some of y'all don't like watching them, but I enjoy doing them. So I'm gonna keep doing them. I'm sorry, but this is what I do. Plus it's something that helps keep me around football, especially when the season is over. So just to recap, pick number 3, I took Will Anderson Jr. Pick number 22, offensive tackle Broderick Jones out of Georgia. Pick number 35, Rashee Rice, wide receiver out of SMU. Pick number 54, Cedric Tillman, wide receiver out of Tennessee. Pick number 55, Cedric Van Pran, offensive center out of Georgia. Pick number 65, DeMarvin Overshown, linebacker out of Texas. Pick number 101, Mazi Smith, defensive tackle out of Michigan. Pick number 131, Zion Tapula Fetui, edge rusher out of Washington. Pick number 133, Tyler Steen, offensive tackle out of Alabama. Pick number 176, Aeneas Smith, wide receiver out of Texas A&M. Pick number 137, Rashawn Johnson, running back, Texas. And pick number 216, DJ Turner, cornerback, Michigan. So that's it. Like I said, this draft is going to be, well, all these drafts are irrelevant anyway because they're mock, so we never know what's going to happen. There may not be any of these guys taken by the Bears. I'm sure the majority of these guys, if not all of them, will get drafted. We're going to see what's going to happen after the combine, after the pro days, after the private workouts, what's going to happen. I'm going to do more mock drafts. So, and who knows, depending on the way things turn out today, if Houston wins and the Bears lose, the Bears could have the number 1 overall pick. Or if the Bears win, they could end up with the second, third, or fourth pick in the draft. So we're going to see We're going to wait. We're going to check it out. We're going to bear it out forever. That's what we do. So do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Check your boy out. You know, I mean, it's fun being here. I thank y'all again. I thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. I really do every time, because it means a lot that y'all, excuse me, check out my videos. Oh my God. Um, so that being said, I need to go get some water. That's it. This video is over. Take care. Peace out. Enjoy the last game of the season for the Bears. Cheer hard for them. Bear it out forever. That's what we do. We out. All right, y'all. Peace.